first things first, these are my brushes. They look like this. Most of them are like e.l.f., Wet n Wild, Real Techniques. I'll let you know if I know. First step though, I'm gonna put on some chapstick. This is the e.l.f. Calm Balm. I got it in a set. It's like their CBD marijuana infused whatever. The first one I use is the Lumi Glotion, and the second one I use is the Luminous Putty Primer. TikTok AF made me buy it, I'm not gonna lie. I use the Morphe pink Jeffree Star sponge. It's a couple months old now though, so I ordered a new one on Sephora. So I am just gonna pounce it into my skin, and I prefer to not use my fingers on my skin so I don't get any breakouts, and my skin is looking pretty good right now. Luminous Putty Primer, I just go in with my sponge. I used to just dip my finger in and put it on my face, but these fake nails are a little hard to do that with, so I've just been using the sponge and it works just fine. I'm going to move on to eyeshadow, which you may think is a little weird, but I like the primer to soak into my face. Hydrate it a little while we do the eyeshadow. I'm using a mixture of these two, the Warrior 3 by Juvia's and the 24A Artist Pass from Morphe. I just got these at Ulta on sale. They're not on sale anymore. Well, this one wasn't on sale. This was on sale for like 10 bucks. This is what this one looks like. And this is what this one looks like. I'm also going to be using the mirror out of this one so I can like see, but I'll hopefully prop it lower so you guys don't have to see it. I'm going to take my concealer. This is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate and Prime My Eyes. I'm almost out of it, but I ordered new concealer on Sephora, so hopefully that gets here shortly. Well, it's supposed to be here on Wednesday. And I probably won't wear makeup again until next week. And then I do just blend it in with my fingers because I feel like the Beauty Blender, the sponge, takes it away. The like coverage of the veins, since I am pretty white. And then I am just gonna set it with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. I actually really like this powder. I think it's really nice and it doesn't get cakey. I'm just gonna use this brush and just set the concealer real quick so we have a nice even base. To start with shadow. First shadow we're going to start with in Juvia's Place is this yellow one. I would tell you the color name, but I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read it. Also my brushes, I'm not perfect. They're dirty. Let's ignore that. Or you can comment and tell me how disgusting I am. Like, I really don't care. Start off with this Morphe X Jaclyn Hill brush. I'm not sure which one it is. Just going with the yellow. We're going to use this for like our transition crease color. As I lose my goddamn mind. Okay. It's a pretty light color. I'm going for like a yellow orange sunset-y vibe with maybe like a smoked out red lash. Because I've been doing a lot of pinks lately and I'm feeling some warmer tones. And then the next color I'm going to be using is from the Artist's palette. I'm going to be using Desert Vibes right here. And putting that a little lower in the crease, and I'm going to be using I'm this type of brush. I'm not really sure what brand it is or anything, but just something similar to this will work. And I always tap off the extra product because you can always add more, but you cannot take away, okay? So, just gonna go a little lower in the crease with that. And you'll notice in the pan of these Morphe shades that they're definitely a little powdery, which isn't a bad thing, and I haven't experienced any fallout with it, but if you don't blow away the excess on the palette, it might get a bit messy. Take this angled brush right here. I'm pretty sure I got this in like 6th grade from some Walmart kit, but I really like this angled brush, and I'm gonna take this purpley brown right next to Desert Vibes. It's Seek Sauce, I think. I don't know. It's this one. And I'm going to smoke out the lash line just a little bit. We're still going to be putting liner on, but I just want a little something right there. So we're going to wing it out a little bit. You guys can still see. Take this glittery color and put it all over the lid. I'm just going to use my fingers because the glitter colors work better on your fingers than they do like on a brush from my experience. So that's what we're going to do. It's very fucking pretty. So the glitter is done. So now what I'm going to do is add eyeliner. I'm going to do a thin liner with a wing. Liner is done. That took like 20 seconds. And now... Oh, that's fine. Oh shit. I'm losing it. Okay, now we're going to move back onto face for the time being. And then we'll get into the rest of the eye. The foundation I'm using is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in the shade 220 since I am spray tanned. Even if you can't tell in my face, I barely put self-tanner on my actual face because I don't want to break out, but it is on the rest of my body and I am quite tan. So that's that. This foundation I don't think you can get in stores anymore, but you can definitely get it on Amazon. Oh my god, my cat scratched the shit out of my neck. Do you guys see that? Okay, I shake it up a little because it gets a little liquidy. And again, I just apply it right to my beauty sponge and distribute it evenly on my face. And I'm not one to wear a shit ton of foundation, so. And also, this foundation is a little dark for me, even though I am spray tanned or self tanned, so I don't like to use a lot of it, and then I'll even it out with my concealer. But I really like this foundation. It's pretty buildable. If you've watched any of my other makeup videos, you've probably seen me use this throughout the years, and I just love it. That foundation done. As I drop it on the floor. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with my concealer. I'm not going to use a lot of it because I don't have a lot left. Put it under my eyes, which is where I like the most of the concealer. On my chin, down my nose. And then we're going to put it on my forehead. And connect it down the nose. I don't know why I always connect it down the nose. It's just kind of my thing. And then I blend out everything but under my eyes first, and I don't necessarily know why. Okay. Okay. If you guys haven't noticed, I say okay a lot in my videos, and I just like actually apologize. I'm gonna blend out the concealer. And I know this actually looks really scary with no eyebrows. I promise I'm putting some on here shortly. I'm gonna go back in with the Wet n Wild powder. This shit is honestly so good, and it's very inexpensive. I'm gonna go back in with this brush. I usually use a Morphe one, but I can't find it at the moment. But any brush will do. And then I do my nose too, only because sometimes I have quite a bit of pores there, so the foundation slides around my nose. I haven't had that issue lately, but sometimes it's a thing. Okay, so now that I'm going to let my foundation set, I don't powder the rest of my face. I have very dry skin, so I don't like doing that. But I do need my foundation to set since I just put it on, so I'm going to go back into the eyes and the eyebrows. Well, that sets. This dark red right here and go under the eye with this little Morphe detailing brush. I'm going to wipe off the eyeshadow that's on it first though. That red and now I'm gonna take this brush. It's a little dirty, but it's fine. It's a Wet n Wild brush. I got it a couple years ago. I don't think they still sell them, but if they do, I love them. And I'm gonna take this lighter orange and blend it out. I would tell you guys the colors, but I'm honestly blind, and I'm sure you could figure it out. So we're just gonna blend out. And really make sure to tap it out so you don't get like ridiculous amounts. Okay, so that's blended. That's what it looks like. Any like tips on how to put on fake lashes? I'm gonna order some next time I get paid so I can try and learn how to put them on, because I've never been able to successfully put them on. But like my best friend, she's like, Haley, you can do all this makeup, you always look so good, da da da, but you can't put on fake eyelashes. Like, that's my one downfall, so I need to learn. I'm gonna teach myself and look up some videos I've watched. I did my eyebrows and my mascara. Mascara is the Damn Girl mascara. I think it's by Too Faced. And then for my eyebrows, I use this NYX Fill and Fluff. It's like a pomade pencil and taupe, and then I use the Maybelline Brow Sculpt to set them. I like it. I really only bought it because I ran out of eyebrow pencil and I couldn't go to like Ulta or something because I didn't have the time. I was at Target and I was just like, this is what we're getting. The brows are a little bold. This pencil is definitely like, you have to have a very light hand with it. Going back to the eyes real quick, I'm going to take this little brush and this yellow from the 24A palette and put it in my inner corner to just go along with everything we have. And to give a little pop. And the eyes are done. So now we're going to move on to the face. I'm actually using Gimme Some by MAC. I like using this one when I have a tan. It gives me a warm glow and I'm not contouring or anything. And I'm just using this Wet n Wild dome type brush. And a trick I learned is always go a little higher than your natural like area you would normally put the bronzer. So bring it up a little higher because you'll always unconsciously blend it down, and this will also help it from getting muddy. And I always connect them. I think it makes my face look smaller, and I think I have a pretty big face. Highlight, I'm actually going to use this new Hello Haler blush lighter. I'm going to use the blush as the blush and the highlighter as the highlighter. I had to have my dad open it because I have nails and that shit doesn't work. So this is what it looks like. Super pretty. I'm going to take the blush brush I usually use, which looks like this. It's like a stippling brush. So we're just going to go in the blush. And put that on. It's not very blushy. And I always put blush on my nose. But I can definitely see the glow, so that's good. And then I'm going to take my highlighter brush, which is from Morphe Jaclyn Hill. I'm going to dip into the highlight side. Oh, that's a nice highlighter. Okay. I love that actually. That's so cute. It's so cute. I hope you guys can see how blingy this is. And then I put a little on my forehead, right above my brows. I used to not do this because most of my acne used to be on my forehead, so I wouldn't highlight my acne, but there's like rarely any acne there now, so I can put it there. So I liked it. The blush, if you like a good pigmented blush, definitely isn't it for you. You could use it as a highlighter. And now, before we put on our lip stuff, I am going to set. I am using the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. I like it. I can't really tell the difference between this and the regular one, to be honest. And I also don't like that it's a spray bottle. I don't know why they wouldn't keep the original spray nozzle. I think that's weird. Beauty Liquid Lip. I'm not sure what color it is. But we're going to apply this because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it has an orangey undertone. Which it does. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. Let me know what other types of tutorials you guys want to see in the future. This was really fun. Gave me something to do while in quarantine. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you liked this makeup. Let me know what other kind of makeup videos you guys want to see, and I will see you next time.